I mean, wish y'all say, hey, I'm playing. This FAIRDALE Kings coming at you again with another EA Sports video. We're going to live stream Oregon at Penn State. This is all a last minute thing. So looks like Penn State's going to take over 1st and 10 on the 25 after having a touchback, drops back to pass. And they are going to get heated up and go down. That is a 5-yard loss on the sack. Brings up a 2nd and 15. I know that Penn State comes into this game on a roll. Coach Justin has this team playing well. They've got a stud running back in Singleton. He loves to throw the ball to the running back and to the tight ends. Here we see a jet sweep to the left, going to pick up a yard, make it 3rd and 14. Oregon's defense right now flying all over the place. Going to come out in gun tray. Going to be 11 personnel on the field. See Penn State making some adjustments. Going to buy some time and hits that running back. That's what I'm talking about. Singleton, his favorite target on that crossing route as the quarterback breaks contain, gets outside the pocket and is able to find a little bit of daylight, throws the ball in between the safety. Going to be enough for the first down. Singleton again with a big run. That's 11-yard gain. Going to be a first down. He does take some punishment there at the end, though, as he gets hit sticked. Penn State coming out single back. Wing said it appears to be 1st and 10. Moving the ball. They're on the 47-yard line. Going to be another run. Singleton's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. That's a 3-yard loss as Oregon. Motuti shoots the gap. Penn State again under center. Single back wing. Going to run a stretch to the right. Going to make a man miss. Weaving and dealing up and down the sideline. Does some dancing. That's going to be a 48-yard run. Maybe 50-yard run for a touchdown. Penn State's on top early. This place is rocking here at Happy Valley. Oregon going to bring the ball out of the end zone, get up to the 16, scrimmage from the 16-yard line, 1st and 10. Oregon comes out, pistol, 2 tight ends. 22 personnel. Wasn't expecting to see this. James with the carry. Picks up 9.5 yards. Jordan James. Brings up a 2nd and inches. We know that Oregon has been experimenting with a different playbook.
Go, boy! Go!
James.
Go! Go get caught!
Going to shake loose there.
Let's go!
James running up and down the field. Going to get in the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Oregon, they answer right back. 85-yard drive. Answer. Going to make the game 7-7. Oregon kicking off from midfield. They'll be able to boot the ball right through the back of the end zone if they so choose, unless they decide to really kick it high, which they did, but it's still going to be in the back of the end zone. As you guys see with the breath, it's cold as hell here in Happy Valley. But at least we still have a little bit of pleasant weather. There's no rain, no snow in the forecast. Sunny day, just cold as all can be. Oregon lined up, or in that defense, famous defense he plays. See Penn State lined up in that tight bunch under center. Going to run a halfback slam to the left side. Pick up 3 yards. Honest play. I mean, you see Singleton up here. I mean, we got 2 stud running backs. James, 2 carries for 85 yards and a tut. Singleton, 4 carries, 61 yards and a touchdown. They're coming back in a single back here. Going to run the stretch to the actual wide side. Going to miss the tackle. Oregon finally makes the stop, but not before he picks up enough for a first down. Single back wing again. Just got him outflanked. I mean, right now he's got him outnumbered to the right. Run that dive. Keep him honest there, but advantage is always over here to the right side. He's got him outnumbered. Just outflanked. Count helmets. He's going to sit there and count hats. Got the advantage. Penn State. Gun deuce close. 12 personnel coming out on the field. See if he runs that receiver swing or a tight end, come with a drag underneath. There's the mesh concept. Perfect. Picks up 6. Brings up 3rd and 4 at midfield at the 50. This kid, they got a quarterback for Penn State's a returner. He was a returning starter from last year, so they brought back a lot of key pieces on that really talented team that Penn State had last year, the Nittany Lions. 3rd and 4, we're going to get the jet motion. There's the jet pass. Going to make a guy miss, get caught up in traffic. Too many missed tackles. Those are going for strip, and missing them. Picks up another additional 5 yards. 1st and 10 at the 36. God, dog, you got smacked. It's another negative play. Derek Harmon with the tackle for a loss. He just flat out ran over that lineman and just fell in that running back's lap. Good googly moogly. He owned that man. He ought to have his papers right now. Going to be over here. Pistol. Trey Wright. Going to try to run a stretch play. Nothing there. Going to be a gain of 1. Bring up 3rd and 10. Little over a minute remaining in the first quarter. Been an exciting contest thus far. Both teams have scored on their first possession. This right now is Penn State's second possession of the game. They're methodically moving the ball down the field with a mix of run and passing. Boy, he runs a screen and runs it well. Injury timeout. Going to be one of the Oregon linebackers going down. Bring up 4th and 4 at the 30. Be interesting to see if Penn State actually kicks a field goal or lines up and goes for it. They say they got to get 7s. They can't settle on 3s. Probably a little bit too far, being a 46, 47-yard field goal. They're going to come out and gun deuce close. 12 personnel. Let's see if they run their mesh concept. Swing the running back out. We'll see what happens here. Heats it up, runs that bench concept, and just gets the guy to fall down, the tight end. That's just gun bench. Finds the open receiver. There's the motion trying to get you to chase. And he's going to throw the screen out there. He's get heat up. Negative play again. Another loss of 1. Boy, there's no in between. It's either Oregon is tackling Penn State for 1, 2, 3 yard losses, or else they're giving up first downs. I mean, there's no in between. It's kind of all or nothing, bend or break offense. There it is again. Another sack, going to be a 4-yard loss. Devin Jackson coming off the edge. That's his second sack of the game. He's got 3 solo tackles already here as the first quarter winds down. Oregon is just bringing intense pressure off the edges. Now we're going to get a gun bunch. Probably going to be some kind of bubble over here to the left, I would assume. And there it is. There's the bubble that we anticipated. Picks up 9, brings up a 4th and 6 at the 20 at the end of the first quarter. Coming out of this break, Penn State's going to have a choice. So they're going to kick the 3, and looks like they are at least going to line up for a field goal. Oregon's going to come out and base a line on defense. Just doesn't want to maybe hit the field goal kicker and give them another chance. Penn State knocks that through. So as we start the second quarter, Penn State with a 10-7 lead over Oregon. Penn State's number 5 in the country. Oregon is number 4. Very entertaining game thus far. It's been back and forth. We'll see what Oregon does now on their second possession, what Penn State's going to do, what adjustments they've made defensively. James again. It's going to be option to the left out of that pistol. Picks up 6. Kind of a filling out process. I see Oregon players all just knocking guys down. There's pancakes all over the place. So James again with the carry. It's going to be a 6-yard carry. It's just, when you start running that option, you got to make sure you don't hold the ball too long. Mistakes can happen. Game can be funny at times. High risk, high reward play. Looks like Penn State's playing at 3-3-5 penny. Ooh, Oregon almost was able to make that. James almost made that jump cut. Spun back inside. Just a little bit late. Penn State able to make that tackle. Right now, Jordan James has 5 carries for 108 yards, averaging 21 yards a carry at this point in time. Yeah, remember, Oregon has Dylan Gabriel at quarterback. He is mobile, and I know that there's a guy on the bench that's even faster. And there's one of those high-risk plays I was talking about when you run the option. You risk putting the ball on the ground. Puts him behind the sticks now. Going to be 2nd and 33. But just as well as he did that, he can sit there and run another damn option, and the guy might be wide open again. You just don't know. Good pass lead. Gets the ball upfield. Going to bring up 3rd and 13. Oregon's got that high safety now. Probably going to play a sky coverage, I would assume. Trying to take away that corner route. Linebacker's ready to sprint back. There he is sprinting. Throws the ball over to the flats. That's all over it. Oregon going to have to punt the ball here, play some good defense, which they've done. They just got to finish up on D and stop them. They brought up some 3rd and longs and just can't get them off the field. Holy cow. Penn State takes it to the house call. Nittany Lions. Extra point is good. Penn State's up 17-7. 2:53 remaining in the first half. Jordan James with a gain of probably about 15 there. Picks up a first down. Remember, Oregon needs a score here. They get the ball to start the second half. So if they get a score here, cut it to 3, they're going to get the ability to change the momentum and start the second half. That doesn't help them. That's going to be a holding. Rogers with the hold. If you're sitting at home right now, you're just as shocked as I am to watch this offense in place. Never imagined we see this. Know it works against computer. Didn't know we'd see this against a human opponent today, especially as dynamic as this Oregon's offense has been in head-to-head matchups. That's a dot down the sideline. First down, 2:20 remaining in the first half. Looked like the quarterback might have had some room there. I don't know. The ball came out quick, but it looks like there was a little bit of a pocket for him to step up in if he wanted to maybe take off. Might have been fool's gold. Maybe you never know. The line might shed. RPO Jordan James going to pick up 3. See that Penn State is playing man-to-man. They're not going to give up the RPO. They're man-to-man across the board. Just bringing guys. I mean, that's 5 guys flying to the ball. You have no chance to throw the bubble there. 2-minute warning, 20 seconds on the play clock. 3rd and 7. Huge play in this game. 3rd and 7. James out of the backfield. Spin cycle, gets down to the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. Penn State brought heat there. I mean, it's incredible that he was able to get that ball out. Dennis Sutton sheds there. Should have been a nice play on the edge. Had numbers. Penn State actually pulled the linebacker inside, which should have allowed for that sweep, but gets a good shed. Gabriel's just going to run the ball. There's no sense in even attempting to pitch it. 3rd and 2, minute 33 to go. This could be a huge. If Oregon could put the ball in the end zone here and maybe get a stop before halftime, get the ball back. Still, minute 20 here. Going to venture guess ball going wide side here. Sure enough, it is. There's the Dylan Gabriel. No, that's Mo. That's the fast. That's fast. That's not Dylan Gabriel. That is Luke Moga. 90-some speed. Might be like 95, 96 speed quarterback. You ain't stopping him when he puts him in the game to run the option. You ain't stopping that. That dude's fast. He's got another gear. So you didn't see Dylan Gabriel's slow ass rolling out there. That was Luke Moga with the tutty. Minute 18 remaining in the first half. Penn State leads 17-14. Oregon trying to kick the ball off, hopefully to play some D here, maybe get a stop before the half, get the ball back, put in at least a field goal on the board if they can stop them. I mean, Penn State's special teams right now is having their way. Let's see if Penn State, we watched them in the past, if if he stays patient and running the ball, or if he's going to come out throwing. It looks like he's in single back. Going to be in trips. Probably going to run a stretch here. I don't think he wants to throw a pick before the half. It's probably going to be a stretch. And there it is. And he gets the outside. He's going to get a blocker. Going to get terrible angles coming up the tackle. And one thing I know is watching Oregon play enough games, they miss one tackle, they put the controller down, just let the computer play the rest of the play. So one missed tackle turns into an event. There's a screen again. This is the Brandon Kugel playbook. We've seen that. Stretch, 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 screen. Stretch, stretch, screen. Rinse and repeat. Now we got wide bunch. Probably going to be a halfback inside zone. There's the RPO brings up 3rd and 3. He's going to run the ball. He's going to run it again. I wouldn't doubt if he don't. Man. Don't know if he's probably going to run the inside zone. Nope. Actually run across.
No way, that's a first.
Oh, he gets hit at the line. They're going to give him the spot. Wow, that could have been a huge, huge play there. If they call him down, if he goes for it on the 4th and inches, but instead the refs give him the spot. Gets out of bounds. Going to be a 6-yard gain. Marching the ball. This guy's getting outside, so I don't know. Maybe he needs to slide the line because he's put him in contain something. Got outside the pocket a couple times here and made some plays with his legs. Extended the play a little bit, which he has to. I mean, Oregon's just bringing tremendous pressure. That's a high risk, high reward defense. Negative play, give up 15. Negative, 20. Screen. I mean, it's all over the board. Here goes the jet again. We've seen that play a ton of times when he's in that Y off trips. Or Y off, I'm sorry. Tight Y off again. Probably going to be the mesh concept. Maybe.
Pick! Let's go!
That looks like it was the mistake that Oregon was looking for.
Come on!
That is an interception returned for a touchdown by Florence. Jalil Florence with the game-changing interception here at the end of the first half. Wow. Did not have that on my bingo card. If you did, let me know. But that looked like that was an 0-6 for a tutty.
What?
And he kicked the ball out of bounds. You really can't make some of this stuff up. Going to put the ball in the damn 40 and give him a chance to put 3 points up before the half again. Just out of reach. Linebacker stretching out for the pick. Missed it. Oregon one play, 20 yards. They're in the shadows of field goal range right now. They're coming out and gun. Trey, probably going to be the 4 verticals. Running back swinging out. We'll see what they run here. It's going to be interesting. Nope. Just running. Going to throw the ball away. Allard doesn't get outside of the pocket, actually. Well, he tries to, attempts to, but that big hamburger-eating, grimace-looking mug ran out there and put a little bit of pressure on him, warmed him up. Going to get the bunch. Probably going to get trail here. Don't know if he's going to go for a bunch of yards or just try to get in the field goal range. And sure enough, that was wide trail. That's going to be a hold. Roughing the passer. Roughing the passer is going to bump him down into field goal range now. Very makeable field goal. Gun bunch.
Pick! Oh my God!
Throws another ball over her. High corner route. Almost intercepted. Pass is broken up. He loves them corner routes when it comes down nut cutting time. He's going to sit there and throw the corner route. Oh, this is going to be that drag concept here, or a skinny post concept here. There's the drag.
Oh my god.
Almost picked off again. I'm thinking, yep, there's the field goal. Take his 3. Knocks it home. Kick is good. Cuts the lead 21-20. Incredible, though, mistakes that Oregon committed there. Kicking the ball out of bounds, giving a short field, and then gets roughing the passer. Gives up a ton of free yards, which helped Penn State get into field goal range. Moga going to pick up 15, 16-ish. Get out of the half, though. Ducks are going to lead the game at halftime 21-20. Great first half. Good first half. That's for sure. See what they do. That's when these coaches get paid the money they get paid. Who's going to go in halftime, talk to the players, and make adjustments. And that ball is just booted through the back of the end zone. Strong leg on that Penn State kicker. This stadium is rocking, I'll tell you that. They are all over the map. Going to be hard pressed to make any adjustments without getting a penalty. James going to run off right tackle, lose a yard, 2nd and 11. Too many people. 3 guys coming, 2 guys to block them. Hat on a hat. Not enough hats on the play. James with a gain of 16 there. Picks up the first down. That kid's got 10 carries for 138 yards and a touchdown, averaging 13.8 yards a carry already. Loss of 14 on the play on another option. Like I said, high risk, high reward. You got to take chances, and picks up 3 there. Going to bring up 3rd and 21. Pass to Tobias Merriweather, picks up the first down on a little jerk route. Ran that deep pivot route. Let's see if Oregon puts that option in their back pocket, starts running a little bit more conventional offense. They've had 2 terrible fumbles that have just been drive killers. Probably could have hit that one a little bit tight, would have been good, but saw daylight to the sideline, but sometimes you just take your 2 and be happy with it. That guy just got shed to hell. James with a gain of 5, brings up 3rd and 6. I mean, that was another pancake. Every play, it looks like there's a Penn State player who's being shot. Merriweather again with another catch. He's going to get down to the 2-yard line. I wouldn't doubt if Oregon just doesn't run the quarterback here, not try to pitch it, not risk it. Maybe put a guy in motion to guard. I don't know. Maybe a fullback out. They're outnumbered there. That's not there. He's just screaming. I know he's got a great play in his playbook with a halfback toss. It's really nice with a wing, and then he won't have all that traffic outside. We'll see what he does here. Gonna have to get creative with play calling down here on the goal line.
Where you going?
Quarterback Dylan Gabriel takes it up the middle. I'm sorry, that's not Dylan Gabriel. Why am I thinking that's Dylan Gabriel? That is Nico Iamaleava, the transfer from Tennessee.
It's the same number.
Same number, confused the hell out of me. Same kind of playing style. God dog it, I've mislabeled this kid all game. That ain't Dylan Gabriel. I can't see. Nico Iamaleava, who's actually played well since he was able to get off that Tennessee roster. And this is going to be maybe a kickoff return for a touchdown again. Special teams, special teams. Just ain't figured out with the wind what direction and where to actually put the ball. He's giving Penn State chances with their special teams, and they're taking full advantage of it. Single back, bunch to the right. Met in a hoe, going to be a 1 yard gain. It's the best you can do. There's 3 plays he's got there. He can run that toss, run that halfback dive, or halfback slam. Now he's going to run a stretch, either right or left. We've seen this. There's the to the left, and there's the RPO out of that, which nice play. Some
Fucking dive.
bad angles. First down, Nick Singleton. He's got 10 carries for 104 yards. He's averaging 10 yards a carry. Nice little play action. Runs that boot, waggle action. Picks up the first down. Inside, that's going to be that split inside zone play to the left. He might need to take that dude out. That dude has negative 17 tackle, negative 7. He's killing. Harmon right now in the game is killing Oregon's defense. That dude needs to be out the game. High risk of injury. He's playing piss poor, getting dominated. He's got to be subbed out on that defensive front. That was the backup, Katron Allen, with the carry. Hard earned run. That's going to be a gain of 1. Brings up 2nd and 4. Nine on the play clock. No, Oregon's making some adjustments, taking the guy out. That's just getting mauled. Ball just drove down his throat. Run off tackle to the right. There goes the no huddle. Interesting play here is going to be 3rd and goal at the 3. Does he run one of his, against Ohio State last year in the regular season? Ran a route with the running back to the flat, which Caleb Downs just absolutely smacked, kept him short of the end zone on a 2-point conversion. He likes to run that running back, flaring out. See if it happens again. Loves him down here in the red zone. If you don't run the ball on the inside zone, if he doesn't just run a swing route with him, just beats it to the edge. And throws the ball away. Very close, almost running out of bounds. Ooh, very, very close to being on that sideline and being a 7 or 8 yard loss as opposed to throwing the ball away. Very risky play. It's going to be gun here. Split slot. Offset. Probably going to be some kind of outbreaking route. There's the running back in motion.
Defense, man.
And Oregon steps up. Penn State had that play. That was their big play to get a guy in motion, get outside before the defense can adjust, and just wasn't there. They were in a hard flat, and that guy just came off and shed the block. Made a wonderful play. Jordan James just running right downhill. I'm venture to guess we're going to see a lot of inside zones, duos. Don't know how much he's willing to risk putting the ball on the ground here. It's maybe actually line up in a true shotgun and run inside zone. Going to be a 3rd and 3. Maybe goes back to his option here, but it's the way they shoot the gap, and Penn State's been screaming. Very risky.
Put the bid back in.
1st and 10. Roderick Robinson, transfer from Georgia, comes in and picks up a hard 3 yards. Gets this 40 front now. I am a Leva, going to go down. Try to keep him off balance and draw back to pass. Making a couple substitutions.
Go! 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 Go!
Jordan James going to take the ball, spread them out in that wide look, which that's what we've seen from this offense. That is what we've seen from Oregon all year, is this new Liberty playbook and new Liberty offense. And that's the result you get. You've got to sit there, and if you don't have enough guys in the box and count hats, you run the ball. And if you don't guard the receivers outside, you throw the ball over top. I mean, it's very simple concept. You're just counting hats. Not enough hats in the box. You just run the ball, and he just ran the ball. The guy went the wrong direction and takes it to the house. Jordan James with a huge run. You see right now, Oregon's got 379 yards of offense and had the ball for almost nearly 9 minutes, 14 first downs. Oregon has done a good job. They've just got to sit here and play some good defense here at the end. Now we got Wildcat. We're going to see if he's going to run maybe an okey-doke play. The quarterback's out wide. Nope, it's going to be straight just Wildcat and run the jet sweep. And, you know, you just do what you got to do right now. They've got to get the ball downfield. And you okey-doke it, okey-doke it. That's all. I mean, that's make a guy miss. So be it. Two good plays, though. I mean, he just picked up 19 yards with maybe 20 yards, 2 good plays. I like this. He's going to come back out again. And there's just a straight dive. I mean, Singleton is a beast. I don't care what you say. This kid is an absolute monster. He's lost 3 yards, though, with the wear and tear system. He's lost 12 on his break tackle. So, I mean, with this no huddle and him trying to speed up. I mean, because he has no other choice. He has to take some rest, but
God.
good googly moogly. I don't know what I just witnessed, but that ball was just thrown between 4 guys. I mean, if you'd have thrown a grenade, that would have killed everybody there. But that was a pass, a duck at that, and nobody tried to catch that thing. That ball fluttered in the air. Everyone just looking back. In fact, there's 5 guys over there. But, you get what you asked for. You got a running back trying to throw the ball in clutch situation. You're going to get what looked like a duck. He might have a quarterback number on, but damn it, he threw it like a freaking fullback. That's for sure.
Oh my God.
Boy, he throws the ball. Oregon again with terrible tackle angles, and then on top of that, to compound things, the guy then trips over the guy who fell down and missed the tackle. So he takes out 2 guys with 1 bad dive. You can't make this up. When you talk about bad football, that's it right there. Definition of let's dive and wipe out players instead of staying on your feet and running through the guy and make a good tackle. We're just going to dive aimlessly and miss plays all over the place and take out another guy that was in position. Oh, that could have been intercepted. That could have been intercepted. And that's going to be intentional grounding. That guy was running for his life. I mean, I'll tell you, when things are tight, Oregon's just going to heat you up and bring pressure and just say, whatever happens, happens. I'm good enough on offense that I can outscore you. They're just going to sit there and roll the damn bones and play pressure defense like Buddy Ryan when he used to coach defensive coordinator for the Bears back in the day. They lined up in that 46 and just said, you know what, you guys can't block us. We're going to bring heat. We're going to lock up man to man. You can beat us, but it is what it is. And more often than not, they were able to win those battles. And that's what this Oregon defense is reminiscent of. Line up and just bring heat.
Pick.
Oh, wow. Perfect timing user pick. That's probably going to be the one right there that's going to seal the deal. I mean, Penn State was able to score 20 points in the first half, but they have been shut out this second half. That stop down on the goal line was just enough to just sucked all the air out of their sails. That's going to be a gain of 9. I mean, you come out and you can just sit here, and that's Roderick Robinson. Like I said, that's the Georgia transfer. Now a duck. Man, you just sit there and line up. You can run that inside zone. You can run a trap. You can sit there and run screens. Hard to defend when you guys sit there and guard sideline to sideline. Penn State going for strip there, and they might as well. I mean, what they got to lose? They're down 15. They got to get the ball back. I mean, I wouldn't doubt if they didn't run commit at some point, and if they do, that's when you sit there and you throw that little bubble screen. You just watch that guy and say, yeek, pull that out and just go on with it. That's a run commit again. No, he's right there, yeah. Great play. It's a great play. Kobe King me. So I'm a king. Look at that. Great play. I mean, he just ran right through the gap. Shot the gap like you're supposed to. You couldn't sit there and draw it up any better. Great defense by Penn State. I mean, their guy's open for Oregon, but good googly moogle. I mean, look at that single. Dennis Sutton is just, that dude's dead. There wasn't part on his body, wasn't red. What a catch by Oregon. That's going to be enough right there. Shut the lights out. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. Man. They got guys moving out. That defense corners all running all over here. He says, I know I'm going over here, right here. And that's going to be it for the Oregon Ducks. they're going to hold on, win this game 35-20. Played some fantastic defense in the second half. I was impressed, though. Very impressed with Penn State. I mean, they came out with a game plan, and they really did a good job in the first half of doing what they had to do. And, you know, they just weren't able to carry that momentum. They had a couple of plays that just killed them. That interception before halftime was just gut-wrenching to watch. I alluded to the fact that they were going to sit there and go down the field and have a chance to put some points on the board, and they just threw a terrible pass to the flats, to the right side, not necessarily the flats, that got picked off and taken back for interception for a touchdown. And then, though, to make matters worse, even after, you know, Oregon makes that play to go up a couple scores, 21-17, wasn't it? 21-17. Sure enough, their dumbass kicks the ball out of bounds. Penn State starts to drive on the 40, and then they get a roughing the passer to keep the drive alive and give up a field goal right before halftime. So it's 21-20 going to halftime. Both guys are sweating. I tell you that. 21-20, what's going on? And Oregon came out, though, looked like a champ, went down the field, scored on their first drive, and make a phenomenal stop down there on the goal line, ripping out the heart of Penn State, score again with the big run to go up 35-20, and then ends the game with another defensive stand, interception in the end zone. You've got to be able to play multifacets of this game. You can't just be a specialist on offense or just do great stuff on defense. You've got to put together all those components, and Oregon won 2 of the 3 today. They won the offensive and defensive battles. They did lose a special team game, though. I mean, that you can't sit there and overlook that. I mean, you had – that was a kickoff return for a touchdown, right? Punt return for a touchdown. So, I mean, Penn State had some field goals, 2 field goals, and had a punt return for a touchdown. They only had 7 points for their offense. You know, that's 7 points on the offense against this defense. Now, I mean, they had a couple field goals and moved the ball down the field, but just couldn't finalize in the red zone. But anyway, that's enough for this. That's going to wrap us up for the regular season. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you hit like and subscribe, comment down below. Let me know how you feel about it. But that's going to be it for now. We'll be getting into the playoffs very shortly. I know Ohio State has Michigan, but we should be getting into the conference championship game. So anyway, FAIRDALE Kings, and I'm out.